On September 17, 2023, Romeoville police arrived at the home of Alberto Rolon and Zoraida Bartolome for what was supposed to be a routine welfare check. They had no idea what awaited them.
The back one? Okay.
I got a TV knocked over and a coffee table knocked over. Oh, yeah, so I want two that's up front. While three make entry in the back. Ma'am, go inside, ma'am. Ma'am, I need you to go inside. Ma'am, I need you to go inside. Ma'am, I need you to go inside. Go inside. Hey, no, you're behind me, okay?
Got it.
You stay in the back of the stack. You watch our stick as we move through the house. Okay?
Got it.
Inside, they found a scene of unimaginable horror.
Oh God. Dogs are dead. 2 dead dogs.
I need more units here.
3 dead dogs and 4 dead people. Alberto, Zoraida, and their 2 young sons, Adriel and Diego. Everyone who could have answered was lying lifeless inside that house. So detectives had to turn to the only witnesses left, 2 silent cell phones. When your main witnesses are corpses, technology becomes your snitch. And buried in those messages was a trail leading straight to one man, Nathaniel Huey Jr. The officers pulled up to his workplace, mid-shift, and started questioning him right there.
So, what can you tell us?
I don't know a lot. We had a relationship that stemmed from here.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty close. We're hoping to move forward, to another relationship. I don't know. I really want to know.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Thursday here. I was at work. She called me because I was sick, so I didn't pick up. And then today I was trying to call her line. I was messaging her line just to see, like, if, her and another girl from QC were really close, like, well, like it. But nothing. And then she told me to check the news. And then I saw that it looked like I saw a dart from like one of the drones.
You might be thinking, why is this guy in the hot seat? Well, turns out Nathaniel wasn't some random name in Zoraida's messages, nor was he just a coworker. He was actually her boyfriend, and the last person anyone expected to see tied to this tragedy.
Later, like 11 o'clock, they said her name.
So, have you ever, you guys worked here together for how long?
Like about a year.
About a year together? Okay.
Yeah. But like we kind of like had like a relationship for like, I think it was like since May.
May, okay. May, June, July. It's like 4 months, 5 months.
No, like 3. It's like 3. She's better at the taste.
All right. So, were you guys still like talking about, possibly moving forward, or did you guys call it off, or what happened?
No, like we were still supposed to be like moving forward with them.
Did she say she's gonna leave her husband or anything? She did? Okay. Have you ever had any contact with him?
No.
According to police records, the relationship between Zoraida Bartolome and Nathaniel Huey Jr. began while they were employed together, and it lasted around a year. Usually when a woman is involved in an affair and tries to move forward with her boyfriend, only to end up dead, suspicion falls on the husband. But this time, the husband was found dead too. So right from the start, the case was as twisted as it can get. But even this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Looking for a place closer over by there. Just because she didn't want to move out of the area for her kid.
What town do you live in?
I live in Streamwood.
Streamwood. Okay, so it's that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever been to her house?
No.
Never.
No.
All right. So then, how did you guys mainly get in touch with each other?
Usually, like a couple different ways, like social media or not really texting that much because we're kind of trying to keep it low.
Yeah. So like when you say social media, like Facebook, Snapchat, or which one?
Like Snapchat, Instagram posts, we kind of just like indirectly message each other.
All right. Are you friends with her on Facebook?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're from
Facebook's more like personal. You know?
Yeah.
We were friends on Snapchat, and then like when I'm in a relationship, she kind of got like a little wind of it. I had deleted it.
Just a heads up, the audio quality in this part isn't great, and some of the key exchanges are a little hard to catch. In this age, your phone knows you better than your friends do, and in this case, Snapchat and texts would end up becoming the most important characters.
That's why we were kind of just doing like that indirect. That's real cool. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't happen to still have her Snapchat, like username and all that?
I think it's Zori G.
What was what?
Zori G.
Zori G? You know how to spell?
ZORG.
So when you guys, are you married?
Like, well, like, yeah, but not on paper. Like, I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, yes, but like we're not didn't go to court. They like, you know, official.
So like church married, but not paper married.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you still with her or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So I understand. I mean, we're married. I understand why you want to keep it on the down low. So
Yeah.
we're just trying to figure out.
It's not like she's like a bad girl. It's just that, you know, like, I don't know, just kind of get close and connect with you.
All right. What kind of car do you drive?
What is it? GMC Denali.
Denali, like a SUV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that one.
Oh, okay. So, and you said you've never had contact with her husband? Like he's never sent you a message or called you or contacted you? No? All right. Do you have any of, like, information, like any saved text messages or Snapchats or anything from her? Okay.
Nathaniel is sitting here, pretending to be innocent, but what he did that night was horrific. He killed 4 people and 3 dogs. Alberto was discovered face down in the living room, multiple gunshot wounds in his back. Forensic analysis suggested that he had attempted to crawl toward his family in his final moments. Zoraida lay in the bedroom, hands covering her face, while her 2 children were found shot in their beds, execution style. As if the horror wasn't enough, Nathaniel shot the family's 3 dogs on his way out. He even spray-painted the walls in an apparent attempt to mislead investigators into thinking children were responsible for this senseless crime. A total of 20 bullets claimed the lives of a family that should have been safe inside their own home.
All right. I mean, well, I'm not trying to ruin your marriage or life, so not like I'm gonna, you know, I'll try to keep this, if we can, you know, from just with us in this room talking. But we're trying to figure out what happened at that house. Has she ever told you about any other, like, romantic relationships she had out of her marriage?
Here.
Her. Did she say her husband cheating on her, or did she say she cheated in the past or anything?
I know that maybe she has cheated on him before in the past.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't bring anybody names up or anything?
What, Nate, what days do you work? Are you like Monday to Friday kind of guy?
Yeah.
First shift? What is the shifts here? 6 to 2?
6 to 4:30.
6 to 4:30.
4:30.
Okay, so Monday to Thursday?
No. Like,
5 days a week?
Yeah, it's 5 days a week. We like 50 hours.
So like you said, we're all three of us are married. We get it, we understand it. What do you guys usually do? Like when you hang out, like what would it be?
Just kind of post up in the car.
Okay,
Go
just,
out, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we've got a couple of like hotels around here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Does your wife, or whatever, do you call her your wife or your girlfriend? Does she have any idea of anything going on? No? Okay.
Spoiler alert, she knows.
Not at all.
And then we already asked you if you had any contact with him, but has she ever told you like she thinks he's onto you guys or anything?
No, she always said like he was real chill. Like he just fucking, I don't know what he played, but like he had the computer just playing around and shit.
Yeah, he wouldn't pay attention.
Yeah,
But like he never came up here to see you or threaten you or anything like that?
no.
So you talked to her Thursday to what, text or Snapchat?
No, just up here.
Oh, up here.
Work,
Okay.
yeah.
Was that the last day you worked or she worked?
That was the last day I worked. I had got sick like midway through the day. And then
On
I
Thursday.
didn't come on Friday.
Okay. And then she didn't reach out or try to talk to you at all?
She called me, but I didn't pick up. I was like knocked out. I was fucking
And what day was that?
amazed myself. Friday.
Okay. So you guys didn't talk from Friday until at all?
No, like I didn't even pick up.
Okay.
I woke up, it was already late, and like I didn't try to call her back because we don't like it's when we talk, it would be before we go into the house.
Okay.
So,
So just post up outside and,
well, like kind of like because we talk like on the way from here,
yeah.
and then so we get home. Right. Come home.
Okay.
That shit sounds bad.
Well,
And I'm not trying to dig too deep, it's just, we're just trying to make sure we cover all of our bases. So you guys have had a relationship since May. I mean, have you been having sex? Yeah. Okay.
what was the
Not
usual
like
meeting?
super awesome. I mean, not like super often.
Kind of when you can.
Yeah.
I mean, you're both trying to not get caught and,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense. And would that be at like when you guys get hotels?
Yeah.
And just so you know too, Austin, when you leave this room, we're not telling you to work anything. It's none of their business. This is our conversation, so it's up to you whatever you want to tell them. Obviously, we talk to her family, we talk to friends and stuff, hence why we're here, and that's why we're sitting in this room talking to you. And like, I gotta ask, do you have anything to do with this?
No.
Okay. You know I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on that you guys are fighting, or that there was something going on between you two, or the three of you that I don't know about, Nothing like that.
Nobody was threatening anybody. We weren't fighting. Like, really, she was like fucking angel. You know what I'm saying? Like a sweet girl. So, like,
She was an angel. She was sweet, and yet Nathaniel killed her and everyone in her family. The plot behind it is so dense and convoluted it makes you question everything.
Okay, like I said, we're this is so new to us, investigation-wise. We have tons of videos to go through, and license plates, readers, and like text messages, Snapchat messages, and all that stuff. So it's so in the beginning of this investigation that we're just kind of reaching out to talk to all her family, friends, and everybody like that. And that's why we're here talking to you. And I just hope, in your head, if you could think of something like, oh, you guys should know about this, it's the time to tell us now before we find it later on, in the computer, or we find it in a phone message or something.
no, like, I didn't really know like a whole lot about like her like I haven't even had a kid, you know what I'm saying? So we're just kind of like just trying to, I guess, just move things forward. With, you know, just kind of working it as a family.
How many kids does she have? You know, two. Okay. And anybody else here you know that she's like really close with, friends with, that she like hangs out with, stuff like that?
Yeah. One of the other girls at QC, I think she left already.
Trust me, by the time we wrap this up, you'll be hearing like so many times that word should come up with its own trigger warning. When you join my Patreon, you get instant access to hundreds of posts and a ton of exclusive Stranger Stories videos that are available for members only. It is also a great way to directly support me and the channel. Check out my page right now at patreon.com/Stranger Stories Plus.
Guys, like, have you heard any rumors about her dating anybody else here, or like in the past? Not now, but like in the past. Right. Yeah. No. No, like rumors, like her and the bosses or anything like that. No. Okay. I gotta ask. You know, I'm not trying to bad rapper. I'm just trying to get a good feel for her work environment here before we leave her work. You know. And there's no real reason for us to contact at this point, like your girlfriend, wife, whatever, or anything more to do with your work. So, if everything pans out all right and we go through, the phones and all the evidence and we don't have any reason to contact you again, we won't. Is there anything you think that we didn't ask you? Something like, is there anything that you think of that like I didn't ask you, like questions that or something that you want to tell us that we didn't ask you about? Like, I don't know. I mean, did she ever tell you like, I'm worried, I'm scared of my husband, or I'm worried, I'm scared of a neighbor?
He didn't seem like threatening. The reason like we were like really like taking everything like really slow is because like he just seemed like he was just a pretty nice, easygoing guy, but like just kind of one of those things of like she's not happy, so it's but like he was good to the kids and shit, so sort of like that.
When you say you guys were gonna like move forward, so were you guys like actively looking to try to get a place together or something?
Yeah, but like it was slow. We just kind of like it's only a couple of months kind of thing. So
yeah,
like, just I don't know how to explain.
No, I get it.
A woman could explain it better.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just trying to judge like your guys. You're obviously upset, and I should have started with sorry for your loss. I know it's not your wife, but it's somebody you're in a relationship with, and you're in a weird spot because now you have to go home and pretend like
nothing happened.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not home now.
Yeah.
He's already pretending way too well. He's talking to the detectives as if he didn't kill all of them, but he's not a good actor in any way. He's looking the exact opposite of what a man who just lost a girlfriend might feel.
Did the it moving slow thing, was that a problem for either of you?
No, because I mean, like I've been on my wife for like fucking like 7, 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, there's a lot of stuff that has to be spliced up.
Yeah.
And like I said, like she's not a bad person either. So it's like it's kind of hard to just be like, oh, this is not work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, what would you do? Deserve that? You know what I'm saying? And so it's just.
The reason I asked that question is, so you said about like, going through phones and videos and all that kind of stuff. So Snapchat messages, we will be able to get like most of those conversations back. Like they don't actually just disappear.
That's what people believe, but we get that.
I don't want to go on and see like you guys arguing about it being slow or anything. Like, I'm just making sure. Okay.
He's wearing a smile. It's something you'd not expect on a suspect. And that alone is a huge red flag.
It's like you see on TV, there's always this pain and perception. And like you watch court TV, or if you watch like a movie and you see where like the cops are always like, you lied to me, you this, that. The part of that problem is that if you're looking at somebody to see if they're suspicious or if they had something to do with something, and they're like, oh, no, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and then later on we find that they did, then what's civilians going to think, why would that person lie to me? Why would that person tell me something that wasn't true? Sometimes it looks bad when like a husband and wife are fighting and the wife comes up missing or something, and it's bad for a husband to say, oh, we got along great, and then we find out later they didn't. Doesn't mean that he did, it just means that it makes him look bad. So everybody thinks Snapchat, Instagram, all that, it's like they call it Instagram. It goes away as soon as you look at it. It's not true. The company stores it for like 90 days. We're going to be able to get it and bring it back. And I don't care about your personal life, and if there's stuff in there that you're worried about, we're not.
No, you'll just see like a bunch of lovey-dovey shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd be like, we just post it like to the store, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we know who it's for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Would it,
that's it.
do you guys usually talk every day?
Yeah, here, every day for sure.
When you're not at work though?
Yeah, we were talking like every day, and like I said, like it kind of felt like that. And my wife was like, kind of getting wind, so it felt like it was being sloppy. You know, like I said,
Yeah.
She didn't like get slapped in the face with that shit. So, you know, it's like we shouldn't like be talking like so much, you know.
So just kind of like backed off and.
But like, because we see each other here all day, every day, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like, we can fucking be disciplined enough to go a few hours in the night without talking.
I don't know where he went.
I think he pulled off with that other car.
Oh,
Right there, right? Didn't you guys have another one car? Right?
no, we have this gray one, but was there another car there?
There was a white car.
A white car? Yeah, so maybe he pulled out with those guys. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to stay in touch with you. I'd ask, a couple more questions. Might be a little hard for you, but are you willing to take a polygraph test if ever needed?
I guess.
And then DNA, swab in your mouth if needed? I'm asking this stuff now. I mean, we again, these are one of those things where if in the future we needed it, I could go to a judge and say, this is why I believe I need it and get a warrant for it. But I always ask people. I ask people straight up, right? Because, most people in kind of know how they're like, yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, I never, this is just some shit that I
Never thought of.
And I'd be,
I doubt you'd be in the middle of that, exactly. But you can see how, like, you're not the only person we're going to talk to, and we're talking to lots of people, and we're going to talk to lots of family members, and we're going to talk to neighbors, and talk to a ton of people. But we're starting off with the people closest to her, and we're here. That's why we're here talking to you, her family and you. And so I ask these questions because, yeah, later on, if we are able to come up with like a DNA sample of something, I am going to ask everybody who she knows if they were willing to give up a DNA swab so that I can eliminate them right away. If I eliminate you right away, we don't have to keep coming down here bothering you. I don't have to bother you at home. I don't, we're done with you. We don't have to call you anymore. Stuff like that.
yeah, like, and I don't even think like her family knew anything about us.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're sitting here in this office talking to you. Somebody knew.
Oh, okay. I guess.
We wouldn't be here talking to
I guess
you.
that's a good point.
But
I didn't think that she was talking like to any family like that about.
well, I think we're done. I'll give you my card. I'll give you my card. If you think of something, give me a call. If like when you're back at work, back there you're working, another employee comes up to you and goes, "Hey man, I heard this or I heard that." Just give me a call and let me know what you heard, because we're asking for your help. And I'm asking, I'm sure you would like to see this get solved just like us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm pretty fucking angry.
He's the one who did it, so that anger is just his defense mechanisms, working overtime, trying to pin the guilt on a ghost. Before this horror, Nathaniel had prior run-ins with the law. A 2016 battery charge, multiple DUIs, an aggravated DUI in 2017, and a court order forbidding him from possessing firearms. When someone repeatedly breaks rules around risk and substance, the leap to extreme violence becomes more probable.
This is, I would, like I said, nothing against my wife, man, but like just a different connection with someone.
Yeah.
You know, and I just felt like really strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're right, you're better off here at work, working and keeping your mind off of it than sitting at home and dealing with, just sitting there alone or with her thinking about this, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. So we were talking with the bosses, and they said, well, we already went through phones, they already got one half of the conversation, and you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Yeah. Okay. So what we'd like, or what we're asking for, is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, or Snapchat or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. We're trying to eliminate you as a suspect,
You
but
can go on the computer, right? You can get it out of the computer.
no, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and then we give your phone back.
Oh, I didn't have anything in there.
That's even better.
I tell you.
No, I believe you, but, well, yeah, I mean, just let me see it. But I mean, I believe you, it's just the problem is that
He's clearly hesitating. That half second of hesitation says more than a confession could.
oh, this from this morning?
Yeah. Everything else, though, you have to grab it from the computer.
Well, I mean, it would be on there. It'd be on your phone. You
I
can't.
already deleted it.
Still in the thing,
Didn't work.
in the catch.
When you
So
delete stuff, it's never actually.
let's just say you have like a 64 gig phone. You use about 58 of it. The rest is the catch. It stays in the catch. And why I asked is the bosses called right away. They were like, well, we'd like to see if we can get the stuff from your end back that way, and see if maybe maybe your husband got wind of it and pulled it off or something. So we just want to take a look. I mean, on our side of it, we can get a search warrant, to go through the phone, and it's take a little longer. But on the fastest way would be consent, pull it off, and give your phone back. Than it would be to, and again, I explained to you earlier, I'm trying to eliminate you.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a deceased girl and her last fling or boyfriend or whatever is you, and I'm sure that if you're an outsider looking in, who's your suspect? I mean, and so I'd like to eliminate that. I'd like to say, well, no, we looked through stuff. He didn't have nothing to do with it. We're done with it.
I guess I'd rather you guys just go on the computer.
I agree with you, but again, there's it would take us a couple hours to pull information off the phone that could eliminate you as a suspect, like right from the start. It's up to you.
It feels like you're pretty suspect enough, man.
Well, I mean, I'm not joking with you. We anytime somebody dies, you look at the husband, the boyfriend. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, you look at his wife and any kind of lovers he had, and we look. That's what we look at. We start there, and then this person was at work, so we eliminate that. This person was, we went through the phone. There's nothing between those two. No threats. No. I mean, you're telling us there's no threats, but I can't go to to our bosses. I can't go to a state attorney and say no. I verified it. There's no threats. I have to. If I can verify and say no, I went through his phone. There's no threats. They seemed to be good together. There was no threats. There was no animosity between the two of them. There was no fighting. There was none of that stuff. Eliminate it.
Just go on the computer, Chief, because I don't really want to give up my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
It's
I'm just
really-
telling you, it's.
I completely understand what you're saying, and I'm not even trying to give you guys a hard time, but like taking my phone and all that, like, and you already told me like, you can get it from.
We can get her side of it. I can't get your side. That's the problem. So I can get her side of it. If where she's got her phone, I can get that side of it.
How about this? How about I come see you guys later today after work or something like that? Because I got fucking other shit in there that I don't necessarily want you to be like looking at. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Just,
But again,
And I promise you, I don't care what you look at.
no,
I mean-
no. It's not like fucking like freak shit like that or anything like that. Just
well, I'm saying
like-
even if we, yeah, I mean, if you, again, well, I'm asking for consent. The consent means that we plug it right in, we dump it because you've told us it's okay. Without that, then we have to get a search warrant. If we get a search warrant, then we have to type that up, and it's gonna take longer.
I can bring it down to you guys and you can dump it all you want to. We're cool with that.
We'll be there. The address is on the card.
Let me step
I'll
out.
come there right after work.
Yeah.
And fucking,
Yeah, that's we'll have to do that.
You can almost see him deciding what's worth deleting first. You can see it. He wants that phone gone, wiped, burned, if possible. And the detectives feel it instantly.
Yeah, but I mean, you do understand how that kind of defeats the purpose, though. Like we're looking for like Snapchat stuff, and then you delete Snapchat stuff. It's gonna kind of look like you're guilty. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't opened my Snapchat in so long, so you're welcome to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the computer will show.
Yeah.
And I'm not not trying to BS you. It will show what was deleted. So the computer shows everything. Like just now, when you open up the phone to show me that text message, when I plugged in the computer, it's going to say at this date, at this time, somebody opened up a text message, and a text message read blah blah blah. So if you just delete some photographs that you don't like, then you're right that'll show in there. And we don't really care about that. But if it shows you deleted a shitload of text messages and this, it's going to show you did that, and it's going to make you look guilty again. And again, I'm not threatening you. I'm not babying you. I'm trying to be like man to man, honest with you. I'm trying to eliminate you as a suspect, and doing suspicious things between here and there could hurt you.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying completely.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'll come down there later today. We'll dump it. Back.
Okay. All right, you got my card with the address on it.
Yeah. I'm sure.
The official interview ended, but then, at the very last minute, the officers ask him to provide a buccal swab. Investigators use routine interruption to gain advantage.
Trying to do everything we can now so we don't have to bother you again, do anything like that, so that we can listen. We want to give this family the benefit of the doubt, man. Like we're talking to you because of the relationship that you had with her. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're our guy or something like that. We're not trying to do that, dude. I'm sure you would want us to be this thorough for your family too. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we're doing. I do want to get some DNA samples, if that's okay.
That's fine.
All right. And then, I'm just going to take, these are just like sterile cotton swabs. And I'm just going to rub the inside of your cheek. You see it's never been opened before or anything like that. All right, just open it for me. Just keep it open. All right.
All right, so just a couple more questions, and hopefully we can. What's your Snapchat? Do you own any guns?
No.
Okay. Any trouble with the police in the past, like you got arrested or anything? DUI? Okay, but nothing like no shooting,
Violent or anything, yeah.
Okay, all right, that's all done. on Snapchat now. One last thing, before we drive out of the parking lot, will you give us consent to look in your Denali just for like blood or something?
There's no blood in my car. I haven't done anything.
I believe you,
We believe
but
you.
it's
100% believe you.
so now we're at the point where we just got to check off everything off our list, so that there's, like I said, you're in a relationship with her, and that's what we're going off of, okay?
Yeah.
And we want to be as thorough as possible, and part of being thorough is that we just want to take a look inside, because if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be doing our job. You know what I'm
Pop
saying?
open the doors, we look around, there's no blood anywhere.
What?
I put down
No, like
that we got consent and that there's no blood in the found in the car, and what reason, and think about this though on your side of it.
Yeah.
So I'll think about this as me.
Yeah.
What would be my argument later on if the police kept calling me or harassing me or kept saying that I'm the one? I'd be like, well, no, I let you look in my car. I gave you a DNA sample. There's no blood in my car. There's no bullet casings laying in my car. So what makes you think I did this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And before we told you, how I told you everybody's like a suspect, at some point we believe that whoever did this was after her. Okay? So we're here to talk to people who know her. And when we go talk to Angelica, I'm going to ask
So
Angelica.
you don't think it was anything to do with him or what?
At this point, we don't.
Deep down, he knows what the police just asked is serious, and suddenly his posture changes. He needs to sit down. The weight of this request is very visible. Quick heads up, there's a full collection of true crime-inspired merch available now at strangerlabel.com. You'll find premium t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, and more, each piece designed with bold detail and a dark, investigative edge. Head over to strangerlabel.com and check out the full lineup. Now let's get back to the case.
I would ask Angelica, when we go talk to her later today, I'm going to ask her if she'd give me consent to look in her car. I'm going to ask Angelica if she'll give me consent for a swab. And then when I go talk to a neighbor, if they had an argument with a neighbor, I'm going to ask the neighbor, would you give me consent? Would you let me look in your car? Would you swab your mouth? I don't care if you have dope in the car or anything like that. We just want to look around for blood or shell casings.
I just don't want to get look at my car.
I understand that,
I'd
but
rather have like some fucking representation at that point, man. I don't know, like.
I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Like,
When I go back to my bosses and say that you refuse consent, they're going to be like, okay, then was his car at the scene? Did he have something to do with it? And I'll be honest, I'll say, I don't think so. But I can't look him in the face and say, I can guarantee you that that car was not involved in any crime. I can't make him that guarantee. Like, I can't. I mean, just like you couldn't guarantee what's in my car, I can't guarantee what's in your car.
Right.
Just because of that.
No, yeah, and I just, like, just to kind of protect myself at this point, man. Like, because I've never even been questioned this much. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's, like.
Well, I mean, it's, if you could imagine,
it
it's,
was just a
you know.
But, like, to a certain extent, I do get it. But, like, from my side now, like, now you guys are calling me back like 3 or 4 times now. Now I'm like, okay.
I understand how it feels that we're accusing you, but again, dude, we're not doing that. We literally have to check our list for everything that we got to cover before we leave here.
You want Romeo
You
to
know?
that?
Yeah.
He finally asked for a lawyer. Best move he's made. The problem is he's said too much already. And even then, nothing in this case was ever under his control.
We drove from Romeoville to here,
Yeah.
and I don't want, when I get back there and I tell my bosses, okay, well, you know, we asked them for this, we did this. That's why we're back in here again, because my boss called and said, well,
like,
did you ask them this, did you ask
you'll
them
know,
that?
like, if fucking I, like, clean my car or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
yeah, so.
Well, no, but
like,
I mean, we would,
So
the
it's-
point being is that when I go back there again and my boss goes, okay, so did you guys check this car? I'm gonna say no. He said no. Well, you've just gone way up the chart of who they're looking for, because why, if you did nothing wrong, why would you be hesitant?
Right.
I know, and he knows, I know I don't want anybody looking around my car, but if I didn't do nothing wrong, I'd rather have that later on as a defense. If I'm accused of something later on, I'd be like, yeah, I cooperated with the police.
Right.
Gave them
No,
the
but
DNA,
I'm not
looked
saying
at my
that I won't let you guys look at my car. But I would just like to have some fucking, like, some legal representation.
And they'd stand outside there and watch us do it?
It's like, what?
So everything is audio video recorded too, just so you know.
Shit don't come in the field or nothing, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, if you want her to, but I mean, we're wearing a body camera.
I don't think so, but like, it's just, I would rather, that's just the route that I would rather go, guys. I don't mean any disrespect, I promise you that. I'm just saying, like, I think it's just better if, at this point, now I speak to a lawyer. This is insane.
It's crazy. Yeah, I get you. No, I get you. Yeah.
It's nuts.
I mean, the way it goes is like, now we just can't eliminate you as a suspect. We just have to keep you on our suspect list a little while longer. That's all.
I understand that, but then you'll find that they had nothing to do with this. But I don't even want to be fucking hemmed up in all this shit. Like, let me talk to a lawyer, because I thought that it would be like quick and easy when we just talked right now, and then like you just keep calling me back. Like, so I don't understand.
Yeah, because we're leaving back to Romeo though. I mean,
Because this is still an open investigation. We're gonna find out everybody who was there that night. There's ways to ping cell phones and all that stuff, you know. So we're gonna do all that stuff, and that it's just the possibilities are you know, limitless. You know what I mean? So that's why we barely met you. We don't know you, and that's why it just so happens that
before we left, the boss said, "Ask these couple of questions," and I asked your Snapchat. He had asked us for DNA. No, we're leaving because again, we're trying to. If you had, endless 25, 30 people who are possible suspects, what would you do? You get rid of each one individually. Like, for sure this guy didn't do it.
No,
this guy didn't do it. So that's what we're trying to do.
It's not that I'm questioning your process. I'm just saying, like, so that I feel better knowing that, all right, I'm protected on the backside.
That lawyer's not going to protect you if like, evidence come forward anyway.
No, yes.
But
at this point, the detectives are no longer just investigating. They're operating on suspicion, and their focus is on him.
But again, I understand what you're saying. 100%. We're not forcing you. We've asked you. We're going to go, and just like I said, we'll have to, if there's some point or some need to look in your car, I'll just get a warrant and we'll tow your car and we'll do it that way. But the problem is that it's going to inconvenience you because, you're going to be here inside and the police are going to pull up with a tow truck and tow your car back to Romeoville so we can process it. So I was trying to eliminate.
That's just one of the possibilities.
We're trying to eliminate the stuff before we had to, before there was that stuff. But again, you're right. You're Americans. You're right. You have a right to this, and you're fine.
That's the only thing. Like, I've not had to go through anything like this. And,
people here. We're dealing with fortunate people. That's why we're trying to be accommodating. We're trying to be nice, but at the end of the day, I have to answer for them 4 people, so I'm going to do what I got to do to solve this case. I'm trying to cool you down a little bit so that you don't understand. We're not. This is not like the 1970s where the police jump to conclusions and start arresting people. We're going to do our homework.
I know.
We're going to go. Like I said, you got my card. If you could really stop by today, we'll help out a lot. It'll get you off our list so we can be done with that.
Typical suspect behavior wouldn't be this still. You'd expect a breakdown, a tear, a slip. But he doesn't even try. There's only that smile and hollow composure. And then there's her. In episode 2, we'll meet Irma Linda Palomo, who actually remembers to cry. But don't mistake tears for truth, because some of the best lies come with mascara stains. And those lies will spiral into yet another horrific and twisted tragedy.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out now! Come out now!
Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like the video. And if you want to support the channel even more, there's a Patreon link in the description below. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.